Nature is a great healer, I find, and we have to actually do so little to enter into the dance with nature to be able to benefit from her many gifts. Taking off your shoes and walking through the park, that's pretty much universally possible by most people. You don't need money or loads of time or a very specific, unique place to do it. So I think that nature is where we've all come from, and I think our human condition and kind of consensus reality, if you'd like to name it something like that, makes humans wear all these masks and alienate us from our true nature. So I think studying nature from like a biomimicry point of view has a lot of solutions for the future. I think being more in tune with nature, i.e. less in tune with human technology, I think is a big benefit for people's health and mental well-being. I think doing things like sitting still for a while in nature, especially on your own, is very, very just healing and rejuvenating and relaxing. You don't have to climb into a cave for 10 years to experience benefits that you could in kind of 20 minutes. This whole movement that the Japanese government have been studying and fostering for a while, called forest bathing, is really curious to me. So since the 1980s, the Japanese government have been doing all these experiments with stressed businessmen, putting a group of stressed businessmen, say, in a big forest for a few days, giving them as much tea as they want, but they can't leave the forest for 2 days, and they measure their white killer immune blood count, which is your immune levels before and after, and they measure your cortisol levels before and after, which is your stress level. And they found that just after 2 days, the cortisol, so the stress, dropped by 8 times, and their immune system was boosted by about 100%. And both of those figures lasted with them for about a month. They started dropping down. There's a lot of science coming out which basically is matching a lot of ancient indigenous wisdom, which, you know, before churches, everybody was on the earth, having a very sacred relationship with the earth, and I think the more we build, the more disconnected we are.